Okay, you can erase. You can just pull this over here and zoom in on it again. Okay, so go ahead and go through it and see if you can figure out what the flaw could be.
Okay, so let's see.
Or maybe it's a trick. Maybe there's no flaw at all.
Well, we know that this statement is false because there are square numbers.
Okay.
All right, so it starts the same. So.
All right, so I'm going to zoom out since you're ready.
That is P over Q.
Okay.
They square both sides. So that would say n squared is P squared over Q squared. So they multiply both sides by Q squared and square both sides. Or no, this is only n. Square we did before.
Yep.
And Q squared is P squared.
All right.
P squared is a multiple. Let's see, P squared is a multiple of n. Is that statement true? N Q squared is yeah. So that does have to be true. P squared is a multiple of n. Yep. So, P, yeah, that's true. That P is also a multiple of n. So P equals n k for some k. Yep. P equals n k. Yep, that has to be true. N Q squared equals n squared k squared. So n Q squared, which is up here, that equals P squared. P equals n k. So this is all true so far. P equals n squared k squared, and therefore Q squared and Q is a multiple of n. All right, so it seemed like everything was true.
Yeah.
But now Q is a multiple. Let's see what was. Let's see. Well, see what we know is definitely true. This is what we're assuming, and square root of n is rational P over Q, so that's true.
Okay.
You square both sides. Yep, you get that this is true. And yep. P squared is a multiple of n. And Q squared equals P squared. P squared is a multiple of n. Yep. Therefore, P is a multiple of n. That have to be true. Well, I am. These two statements might be a little flawed, actually. So, say n is a square. N is a square number.
Yeah, I could use a example.
I'll use a square.
Yeah.
Let's say n is 4.
All right.
And then you took 4 and you multiplied it by 3 squared. And, well, 4 times 9 is 36, so that's 6 squared. But So this is our p.
Yeah.
This is p squared. 6 is not a multiple of 4
Aha.
here. So if your n is a square, then this proof falls apart.
Cool. Great. That's great work finding that flaw. It was a tricky flaw.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good job. We'll go to the next one now.